Hello everyone, today is February the 7th, 2018. This is now the third time that I've tried to make this video. I've been dealing with a very bad cough, and every time I make this video I start coughing through it. So I'm going to try it again, and hopefully it'll come out the way I want it. I want to draw your attention to a researcher by the name of Edwin Black. Some of you may have already heard of him. He's put together a wonderful documentary and talk on the connection between IBM and the Holocaust. And this video actually came out in 2009. This was a talk that he did in Endicott, New York, but it wasn't posted here on YouTube on this particular channel, Other Voices, Other Choices, until May of 2015. It's still a very relevant talk and a very relevant documentary. And basically, what this man uncovered is IBM's connection to the Holocaust and the rounding up of millions of people to be killed. IBM created the punch cards and the cataloging machines that tracked from the time a prisoner came into a concentration camp, their entire journey through the camp until the time that they were either killed or they died. And IBM at the time was run by Thomas J. Watson, who was the president and chairman and CEO of International Business Machines during this time. And he knowingly and willingly knew that IBM was creating the cards and the machinery to track these prisoners. And there was for every single aspect of their time in the concentration camp, there was a hole and a way to punch and signify what was happening to those people. If they died, if they were murdered, if they killed themselves, if they were executed, how many assets they had, their education, their religion, everything about these people in these camps was recorded and cataloged with IBM technology. And in places across Europe where this IBM technology wasn't used, they weren't easily able to round up as many people. And yesterday an article came out on Activist Post, and I posted a video on this yesterday and took it down because I didn't like the way that it came out, about Trump administration to test biometric program to scan faces of drivers and passengers in vehicles. And this particular article is relating to the border, the Anzalaldus port near McAllen, Texas. And essentially the quote is, "Thanks to quantum leaps in facial recognition technology, especially over the past year, the future is arriving sooner than most Americans realize. As early as this summer, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, will set up a pilot program to digitally scan the faces of drivers and passengers while they are in moving vehicles at the busy Anzalaldus port of entry outside McAllen, Texas." And my whole thing with this is nothing new. It doesn't matter if it's Trump or Obama or Bush or Clinton or whoever. All of this scanning and tracking of people, it doesn't matter who the puppet is. The technology is there, and now it's on a worldwide scale. Any of us at any time can be tracked and traced and locked up, put in prison, throw away the key, you're never heard from again. If you look over here at biometricupdate.com, there are tons of stories of Google violating people's privacy. Several articles, if you just scroll down, there's story after story after story. Google working on fingerprint unlock feature for Chrome OS. Apple to become a member of Artificial Intelligence Research Group. Google's voice recognition feature could be exploited by criminals and police. And the articles go on and on and on. Google is involved in lawsuits based on violating people's privacy. Plaintiffs say Google cannot stay proceedings in biometric privacy lawsuit. Every single thing about us is being traced and tracked. There's nowhere to hide. It's interesting how if you go over to the IBM website, there's so much on there, and this little talking machine that they have, ironically, is called Watson. And if people even knew how criminal and corrupt Thomas J. Watson really was, would we even be buying this any of this IBM technology? I guess the point that I'm trying to make is the Holocaust was just a drop in the bucket compared to what the capabilities are with this technology today. All over the world, there's no place to go, there's no place to hide. They know every single thing about you, everything that you do, everything that you buy. You can be at a red light in your car, traveling to the next intersection, and the cameras can time how long it takes you to get from one intersection to the other, and they can track you and write you a ticket thinking that you're speeding based on the time that it takes you to get from that intersection to the next. This whole thing about facial scanning and scanning the face of drivers, it's here. This is nothing new. This has been going on for years. It's everywhere. It's all around us. You can't even drive through a toll booth without them taking a picture of your license plate and turning around and sending you a bill. They know where you are at all times. And what was happening in Nazi Germany years ago is right in our faces today. It's here. It's not history. It's here. Have a great day, everyone.